Couple last quick points on SharePoint. There are a few other things that you can do with SharePoint Online. For an SMB customer, one thing you can do is you can create a public-facing website. And this is an anonymous information site that you can use as your company's website, and that is possible with SharePoint Online. There's a basic web-based editor that you can use. You can customize. You can add a Contact Us form that'll send an email to somebody based on the responses to it. All this is, available within the SharePoint Online infrastructure. On top of that, even SharePoint company sites, which are more really designed for intranet users, you can share these things with individual users that are outside of your enterprise. So if you have a partner or somebody that you're collaborating on a document, I can go down here and invite somebody else from outside of my enterprise into this site. I can see that I've already invited somebody at a Hotmail address. And note that the users, when they to get the invite, it can be any email address. They will have to sign in with a Hotmail address, but you can send it to any email address, and they will get that invite. They can sign in with a Hotmail address, and they can now get access to maybe a directory or a file that you want to be able to collaborate with somebody who's outside. Every customer gets 50 of those, and you can actually purchase more. So, running short on time, only have a few minutes left. There was one other slide I want to talk to real quick, and then I can hand it over to Jay to close things out. Let me bring up the slide. Hopefully that helped give people a good understanding of the solution set. But first, I want to talk to, if anybody's watching this and is a current Business Productivity Online Suite customer, real quickly, I just wanted to let you know that you will be transitioned to Office 365. In the coming months, you will be, you've probably already gotten some emails with information about it, but at one point you'll get notification that your environment is up for migration. But you have the control of when it's going to happen, and you could even push it out for up to a year. And probably the real reason for that is you need to make sure that your environment is on a release that is supported. We do know that many customers in Business Productivity Online Suite may be using Office 2003. It's important to note that Office 2007 or 2010 are required on the Windows platform to utilize Office 365. So this is just to make sure that you get your environment up to speed on it and before you get the back end to transition. Obviously, all the data and everything on the back end will be transitioned by Microsoft within our data centers, but you just need to make sure your environment's ready. And that, again, that's something you can definitely work with Jay and his team with to help make sure that you guys are ready when that time comes. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Jay for some final thoughts and to close things out.
Well, thank you so much, Todd. That was a great presentation. I hope everybody on the webinar that has hung in with us, pretty much everybody has. I hope you found the information useful, and that really gets you thinking about how you can begin leveraging this if you haven't already begun. But Office 365, I'm not sure how much of a percentage increase over the older BPAWS, if you will, what it's going to deliver and make available to your organizations. But my partner and I, Harry Bridger, whose name I haven't brought up yet, but he is InLigo. He started the company 3 years ago, and I've joined him about 2 years ago. And we've been, forgive the phrase, eating our own dog food ever since and using online services. And we're very excited about Office 365 because we do see how much more value it brings to our organization, and then we want to help others and translate it to their organization. So we look forward to any feedback that you may have today, any questions. I'm going to ask Kristen to let us know if anything has come up, but certainly feel free to get in touch with me, jay.pilkington@inligo.us. I didn't put my telephone number in here, but it's pretty easy to remember. It's 978-333-6100. Email, I'll certainly get back to you whenever it's convenient. Just let us know any feedback, questions, thoughts you may have, and we'd love to try to help you take advantage of all these great tools to help your company be more successful. So thank you, everybody. Kristen, I believe you're going to exit us out. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful